Hi, this is Eddie Solomon of WorkAtHomeNoScams.com and WorkAtHomeCareers.com. Today I'm going to answer a question about get paid to try offers. A lot of people have asked me, are get paid to try offer websites and opportunity scams? Okay, so this is what the video will cover. What you're going to learn in this video: what are get paid to try offers? If you've never heard of it, today you'll learn what they are. You're going to learn about the negatives, because there are some negatives depending on your point of view. We're going to talk about the salary and how much you can make. We'll talk about availability, which is always important with work at home, because so many work at home jobs aren't available. We're going to actually talk about how to succeed and avoid losing money. This is really important, because I think when you understand how to apply these tips, then you won't view this as a scam, and you'll see why other people have viewed it as a scam, because they aren't familiar with these tips and they don't apply them. So this is where they end up losing money and concluding that this is a scam. Which brings me to my next point, which will be my conclusion about this opportunity and where to get started if you're interested. Quick note, I've noticed in a couple of my other videos there's some people talking about, well, I make way more money doing other things. Look, if you're making tons of money working at home and doing other things, that's fine. Our videos are just about showing you different ways of making money. So if you're successful working at home, this isn't for you. This is more designed for people that are looking for different ways to work at home, because this might be something that they might be interested in. They may not be. So just please keep that in mind when you're watching this video. If you're making tons of money, then this isn't for you, so just ignore the video. It's really that simple. Okay, let's move on. So what exactly are get paid to try offers? I like to liken them to supermarket freebies. If you've ever been to like Costco's or a Super Stop and Shop, and there's someone there offering you like a free sample of ice cream, get paid to try offers are a very similar concept, except that instead of only getting the opportunity to try free ice cream, suppose that person actually paid you for also trying the free ice cream. Okay, that's basically what get paid to try offers are. Companies realize that, instead of me spending millions of dollars on TV commercials, why not pay the people that I'm actually trying to target to see, if they like my products. The hope obviously is that you'll eventually buy something, but you're not required to buy anything. So that's the whole concept of get paid to try offers. It's the companies paying you to actually sample their products in the hopes that you will eventually buy them. Okay, so the different types of get paid to try offers. There are free offers where companies just basically want you to sign up for like their newsletter or something to that effect. It involves no money on your part, no credit cards, no nothing. And like I said, companies will literally pay you for doing that. Next is risk-free trials. This one is something that you're probably familiar with, where you've seen infomercials where you can try their product risk-free for 37 days, whatever the heck it is. And what they do is they'll take your credit card information. You get to try the product for a certain period of time. If you like the product, then you keep it, and they'll charge your credit card. If you don't like the product, you just give it back. So that's basically what a risk-free trial is. And the same thing happens with the get paid to try offers, where you can try something risk-free. If you don't like it, send it back, and guess what? Companies will still pay you for just trying that. So it's a great way to make a lot of money and try free products anyway. So it's one of my things that I like doing. Next are paid offers, where basically you're paying for like shipping, but you get to keep the product for free. And I'm sure you've seen that in commercials too, where for instance you could try a sample of some pills that they're selling, and the only thing you need to pay for is shipping. So same concept. You pay like $7 for shipping, but the get paid to try offer company would pay you $10. So in essence, you make $3 because you paid $7 for the shipping, but they paid you $10. So you do the math. You earn $3. All right, so that's basically what a paid offer is. You always get paid more than what you spend. So those are the different type of offers that you'll have the opportunity to do. And I'm actually going to show you an example of this on one of my favorite websites, which is Fusion Cash. So let's go there now. Okay, so we're here at Fusion Cash, which is one of my favorite websites, and as you can see, they have categories for different offers. So there's the free offers that I was telling you about, which, like I said, involve no credit cards. And then there's free trials, which is what I told you about, where you get to try something for a certain period of time. If you want to keep it, you keep it, and they'll charge your credit card. If you don't want to keep it, you just return it or cancel the offer, and Fusion Cash still pays you for it. So it's a win-win either way. So let me give you an example of some offers you could try. Free credit report. I'm sure you've seen these commercials. Fusion Cash will pay you $10 for giving it a try. Again, you try it for a few days. If you like it and want to decide to keep it, then you keep it, and they'll charge your credit card. If you try it and you don't like it, just cancel it, and guess what? Fusion Cash still pays you $10. Netflix, I'm sure you've heard of that. I'm sure you've heard of Blockbuster's 2-week free trial, same concept. Try it for a month. If you like it, keep it. They'll charge a credit card. Don't like it, cancel it. Fusion Cash still pays you $8. And then there's just your free ones that I was telling you about, where it requires no credit card at all. You just fill out some form, and you get $1.50. So there's definitely a lot of different ways for you to make money. Even if you never want to use your credit card information, you could just do the free stuff. Okay, so just wanted to give you an idea of how much money you can make with these offers. It's really great. And keep in mind that it's not only Fusion Cash. There are tons of websites that offer this opportunity. So imagine signing up for like 5 of these. You can make some really, really good money. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so in principle, this all sounds good, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't give you the negatives. All right, so here are some of the negatives. Sometimes there's not enough credible offers. So for instance, I showed you Blockbuster, I showed you Netflix, I showed you Free Credit Report. These are all companies you've heard of. But then there's some of these other companies that you've never heard of. And personally, I don't want to try those companies because I just don't have a relationship with them. So sometimes that, that can cause a problem. If you're like me and you don't even want to do credible offers, then it kind of stinks because there are so many more non-brand name offers there. So that's one negative. 2, free offers don't pay as much as trial offers. I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable giving out their credit card, so most of you are going to do the free offers. But guess what? You're not going to be paid as much. That's something that might be viewed negative. You could do a whole bunch of them, and instead of doing like one trial offer where you'll get paid $20, you'll have to do like 100 free offers. So that might turn some people off. It might not turn you off. Okay, but that's up to you. Next is technical issues. I've heard where there have been people that have done an offer and just a company in general hasn't credited them for the offer, and that could just be happen because of some technical issues with your computer and your tracking, and I've seen that happen a couple of times. So that's something you need to keep in mind. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen sometimes. Next is cancellation issues. People forget to cancel. If you don't write down when you need to cancel something, then guess what's going to happen? They're going to charge a credit card, and you're going to get mad because you forgot to cancel something. So that's one of the negatives I've heard people complain about. But again, that's easily resolved if you stay organized, and I'll show you how to do that. And next, this is only available in the U.S. If you live outside the U.S., they assume for some reason that you're going to scam them, or they've had histories of countries outside of the U.S. scamming them. It's not my policy, just passing down the information. So it's only available in the U.S. Money. As you could see, you could make some really good money doing this. It can be anywhere from $50 to $300. It could be more if you decide to join more than one company. So something for you to keep in mind there. It's pretty good money. It's definitely not something to sneeze at. Availability. Unlike a work-at-home job, this thing is available on a regular basis. You just need to go to the website, sign up, and you get to start making money right away. So there's no problem with availability. Now this is a very important part of the video, how to succeed. One, just be really organized. If you're going to sign up for a risk-free trial offer, make sure you write down when you sign up for it and when it expires, and the numbers to call to cancel, the emails to call, to email to cancel. If you do that, you're going to avoid a lot of problems. This is where people call this a scam because they forget to cancel something, all of a sudden their credit card gets charged, and then they forget that they've done this. So stay organized. If you stay organized, you're fine. 2, create like a separate valid email account, because some of the offers that you're going to try for, they're going to email you more offers. So it's just better just to have a separate work email address for this, so you're not bombarded with a whole bunch of emails. Next, have a physical and online calendar. This goes back to just being organized. You just want to know when something's going to cancel. Personally, I use an online calendar where they'll send me a reminder telling me that I need to cancel something that I've set up. 2, you need to have access to an up-to-date computer and browser. Again, this is where it can cause technical issues if you have a messed-up computer that's not tracking stuff properly, and then this is where you're not going to be tracked for offers that you try. So make sure your computer is up-to-date. And finally, you need to have some light typing and data entry skills, because you're going to be doing a lot of these forms and filling out forms. So, if you have typing or data entry skills, this is actually perfect for you. Conclusions. I recommend this only if you follow these tips. If you're willing to follow these tips, you should be fine. If not, just avoid it. And again, if you're already making tons of money, ignore this. If you want to sign up for a company, I would suggest Fusion Cash, and you can do that by visiting workathomenoscams.com/Fusion. I hope this helps. Take care.